Welcome back to the show. This is KDS Reviews. This is another in our series of shows that I like to call cult classic TVs. This time we're going to talk about 1978's Battlestar Galactica. This TV show stars Lauren Green, Richard Hatch, Dirk Benedict, and for one hot minute, Rick Springfield. Now this tells the story of this last battleship, the Battlestar Galactica, kind of like an aircraft carrier, because all the other colonies have been destroyed, and they're trying to make their way to some safety. Where they're going to is Earth. Now they're being pursued by Boltar, the leader of the Cylons. Now this show was only on for one season. I remember when it first came out, we made a really big deal about it. It was a really good press run-up on it. I mean, it was in the TV Guide and everything else, and they got real high ratings for it. And the special effects were done by John Dykstra, the same guy that did the special effects in Star Wars. You're going to see how that's going to come back to haunt them. It was basically your little adventure of the week. Now, to me, it was more closer to Star Trek than it was to Star Wars. It had some interesting ships in it, like the Cylon Raider and the Colonial Viper. They would go here and have their little adventure here on this little planet, go next week and have another adventure here on another planet. It was pretty good. It kept interesting. It started getting kind of old, and they moved it around all over the place, which also affected the ratings for it too. But it became so expensive that ABC canceled it, along with the fact that Fox sued Universal because they said it was too close to Star Wars and people would get confused. But even to this day, Battlestar Galactica has a huge following. They tried to do a remake of it just a couple of years ago. It was okay, but it did what it was supposed to do. Even like Dirk Benedict was here at our local convention. It's still to this day, it has a cult following, like I said. This is KDS Reviews. And KDS Reviews is seen every Wednesday and every Sunday. And throughout the week, we make commentary about the state of Hollywood as far as movie making is. If you like this type of content, then like, subscribe, and share. Now, if you're one of my older viewers and you remember Battlestar Galactica, why don't you comment down below and tell me what you thought about it? Just commentary about that. And if you're one of my younger viewers, if you go down in the description, it'll take you to an Amazon link where you can actually purchase the entire series of Battlestar Galactica. It's pretty good. I think it's worth owning, especially if you're, collecting movies. It's worth owning to me right here. It got some behind the scenes and documentary also. TV show's called Battlestar Galactica. It's one of our cult TV show following. This is KDS Reviews, and I'll see you in the next video.